You ever notice how your TV remote only disappears at the exact moment you need it the most? Like, you can go the entire day not thinking about it, but the second you're cozy in bed, eyes have closed, ready to just drift off to the sweet hum of background noise, boom, that little traitor goes missing every single time. It starts off innocent enough. You're half asleep, watching something you don't even care about, maybe a documentary about otters or a random sitcom rerun, and you realize the volume's just a bit too loud. So you reach over to where the remote always is. It's muscle memory at this point. Except tonight, nothing. You pat the bed, nothing. You lift the blanket a little, still nothing. At first you think, okay, it's probably under my leg or something. Then 5 minutes later, you're in full-blown detective mode, flipping sheets, shaking pillows, and crawling around like you're reenacting a crime scene. Suddenly, it's not even about changing the channel anymore, it's personal. The remote has betrayed you, and somehow, you end up discovering everything else you didn't know existed in your bed. A sock from 3 days ago, crumbs from that snack you swore you didn't eat in bed, maybe even your phone charger that's been missing since last week. But the one thing you don't find, the remote. That thing has vanished like it's joined the witness protection program. Then you reach that stage of frustration where you start questioning reality. Like, did I even have a remote? Maybe I just imagined it. You start retracing your steps. Okay, I turned on Netflix, watched 2 episodes, adjusted the volume once, so it's here somewhere, but it's not. You look under the bed, even though you know you never once dropped it there. You check behind the pillows, under your back, in the blanket folds, and somehow you still come up empty-handed. At this point, you're sweating. You were half asleep 10 minutes ago, and now you're wide awake, having a full mental breakdown at midnight because you can't pause an episode of The Office. So you give up and grab your phone to use it as a remote because technology, right? But guess what? The app needs to connect to the Wi-Fi, and your Wi-Fi decides now is the perfect time to act up. So you sit there, defeated, the TV still blasting at volume 37, wondering where it all went wrong. You start making peace with the idea of just sleeping through it. Maybe the background noise will lull you to sleep. Maybe you'll just live like this now. And then just when you've finally accepted your fate, you roll over. And there it is, the remote, right under you. The entire time, it's been pressing into your ribs like a smug little plastic demon. You pick it up, filled with relief and rage. And for a moment you actually consider throwing it across the room. But no, you hold it close, because deep down, you know this is a toxic relationship you'll never escape.